नमस्कार, वेलकम टू विजन एक्सी क्लासेस। आज हमारे साथ है गेट एक्सी टॉपर मालविका, जिन्होंने 34.67 मार्क्स लाकर गेट में 2040 रैंक हासिल किया है। तो आज जानेंगे कैसे था उनका प्रिपरेशन स्ट्रेटेजी, क्या था उनका जर्नी। सो एट फर्स्ट मालविका, वेरी वेरी कांग्रेचुलेशन फॉर दिस awesome marks.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me about your family.
So first of all, thank you, sir. So I am from Kerala,
Okay.
and my family is just four of us: my father, my mother, and I have a younger sister.
Okay.
So I did my schoolings, my bachelor's and master's and everything in Kerala.
Okay. So what is your studies background? Basically, your bachelor's and master's in which stream?
I did my bachelor's in chemistry, BSc in chemistry,
Okay.
and my master's MSc in polymer science from CPET IPP Kochi.
Okay. So, from which year of your college did you start thinking about GATE?
So around last year, I seriously thought of attending GATE, but during I think GATE 2023 was during my master's project, so I didn't prepare that much. I just attended the test.
Okay. So, with your college studies, you have appeared with GATE.
Yes.
So, how did you manage with college studies?
So I just not at all prepared for the last year test, but still I scored around 21 marks in that test. So that just gave me the motivation to reappear for the test in 2024. So I just only studied polymer, but I also, material was not my optional. Food technology was my optional subject for it.
Okay. So, what was the thought behind choosing visual essay classes after the first attempt in this year?
So after the first attempt, I thought of seriously preparing for GATE in 2024, and I looked on online for coaching centers. By that time, I got your contact number and just learned about Vision XC classes.
Okay, okay. So, what was your study routine in this whole preparation phase in the second attempt? Means at first, how much you are devoting time to studies, and in the last, what is the phase and how you do manage?
So after just passing out from masters, I just joined as a project assistant at Mahatma Gandhi University. So even though I belongs to an academic field, so I was just engaged in different works like conferences, seminars. So consistency was an issue still during this preparation, but somehow I managed.
Okay. And I want to ask one thing, that how much does coaching help a student in his preparation for the GATE XC?
So even though self-study is possible, so when you can access a coaching class for your preparation, it makes the preparation much more simpler. So having a peer group or doubt clearing section will make the process much more easier.
There are a lot of formulas in GATE. Means how did you memorize a lot of formulas for polymers as well as material science?
So I did not try to memorize a formula or an equation at first glance. I just eventually learned it through my practice and solving questions. I had some difficulties to memorize formulas and numbers, so I did that.
So, and how did you maintain the motivation during the entire phase?
So GATE was, I just determined to appear. So motivation is throughout there during my preparation.
Okay. And according to you, which topic feel that is very easiest and very scoring in polymer?
By just reviewing the previous year question papers, you can see that every year they are repeating the concept they are asking. So I found that every year they are asking some composites, morphology, additives. This match the following question. So I found that part much more easy.
I want to ask that what are your views on test series? How they are important?
So test series as part of preparation is very important. So you can learn your mistakes from that. So if you finding out that I'm doing this kind of mistake frequently, so you can correct it and just relearn it. And also it is very important in the time management aspect also.
And I want to ask that means how was the pressure on the exam?
So my last attempt, I was very relaxed that I didn't prepare at all, but this time it was different. I just put my significant amount of time in the preparation. So what I did is, and every month I will try to revise the formulas, and I just try to rewrite all the formulas and like that.
And means how was the pressure on the exam day? Means during the exam.
I was too stressed during the
Okay.
exam, and
Okay.
it did affect my test also.
Have you done any silly mistakes?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I unfortunately lost my 4 to 5 marks due to this.
Okay. In which order you have attempt? Means first you attempt the polymer science, or you have done from aptitude.
First, I did attempt the polymer phase, then go to the food technology, then general aptitude.
And have you attempt the engineering mathematics?
No, not at all.
Okay, okay. So after means at when the exam results has been announced, so means whom you told first the results, and what was the emotions at that day?
So I was not hoping to clear the exam first of all. So after seeing the result, I just called my mom first.
Okay, okay. So where you have applied, means in which IITs or NITs you have applied for?
So I already hold a fellowship for doing PhD, which is DST Inspire Fellowship.
Okay,
So I'm just going with the PhD. Initially, parallelly, I have also applied for MTech at IIT Delhi and IIT Roorkee. If I am getting a good opportunity to do PhD at a good institution, I will do PhD.
okay. So what are your future plans? Means are you going for job, or are you going for teaching aspect in future?
I'm passionate about doing research. I just want to continue my career in the research field, so I definitely it will be most probably it will be a teacher.
Okay. So for those who are going to start preparation at that time, what are your tips and strategies they should follow according to you?
So maintaining consistency is very important. Having connection with these exams, and also this try to memorize. Also try to do numerical part. I was little bit hesitant to do numericals at first. I just focused on NCQs and MSQs initially, but we have to do numericals if we want to score a good mark. So when I just entered when I just tried to do that, I just found that numericals are also quite interesting. You can score if you know the formula and if you know how to do it, you can easily score 2 marks
Okay, okay.
just by doing numericals.
And how was the study materials of Vision XC classes and doubt clearing, all the things with your views, can you tell?
So the precise points that are included in materials, so that help me a lot, especially in morphology and rheology part. So it is not like essay. So just briefly, just explain the point. So that was quite helpful.
So thanks Malavika for joining, and I hope
Thank you,
you
sir.
will get a very good branch in any IITs, and best of luck for your future. That's all. Thanks for viewing.